अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाह। आप लोगों को आवाज आ रही है ना हमारी? एनीबडी?
जी जी आवाज आ रही। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
हम
वालेकुम सलाम।
सलाम। ठीक है, शुरू करते हैं। बिस्मिल्लाह। अल्लाहुम्मा अरहमना बिल कुरान वजअलहु लना इमामन व नूरन व हुदन व रहमा। अल्लाहुम्मा ज़क्किरना मिन्हु मा नसीना व अल्लिमना मिन्हु मा जहिलना वर्जुकना तिलावतहु अन्ना लैलि व अतराफन नहार वजअलहु लना हुज्जतन या रब्बल आलमीन। आमीन। We are in our basic Arabic grammar class. And today we will learn about harf qasam or huruf qasam and particle inna and its sister. Inshallah, we will start. Yeah. Before we start harf qasam, we have seen that there are three type of huruf that can be used to take a oath. You must be knowing it: bi, ta, and wa. Billahi, wallahi, and wallahi. Okay, now we will learn about this inshallah. This harf qasam or yes, this harf qasam, they are jar particles. Okay, jar particles, whenever they comes with the noun and they makes a noun in takes the noun into jar stage. Okay, originally, just a minute. Originally, the original word to take a qasam is this. Uqsimu, and it is used with what you call it, harf jar b. Uqsimu. This is the original word to take qasam. But this original word, it doesn't come, it doesn't always comes. It sends its deputies. It sends its assistant, you can say assistant. So wa is a assistant, b is a assistant, and ta is a assistant. Uqsim yani I take oath. मैं कसम खाता हूँ. I take oath. उक़सिमु बिल्लाहि, बिल्लाहि यानी मैं अल्लाह की कसम खाता हूँ. I take oath by Allah. By Allah. I take oath by Allah. So the original particle is uqsim. Uqsim. And you will see it. Let's see. Let me give you an example. Can you see here? उक़सिमु बिरब्बिल मशारिक़ी. ठीक है ना? This is the original word to take qasam. Now before we go ahead, there is la in front of it. La, this la doesn't it doesn't carry the meaning of no or not. This la doesn't carry the meaning of no or not. Yani it takes the meaning that, oh, you don't know, but I take oath. तुझे नहीं पता, but मैं कसम खाता हूँ. It's something like that. It is not the particle of la. La is not used as no or not. It is used as no, you don't know, I am taking the oath. In that sense, this is used. Also, if you have ever yani if you know any Arabic, they will always this is their usual way of speaking. La wallahi, they speak like this. La wallahi. They start with la wallahi. They doesn't mean no and not the qasam. They mean na, you don't know. Is this the truth? So this is la uqsimu. Okay. Any question till here, anybody? Uqsimu is the original word for qasam. Okay. And but mostly it can be used. It is used in Quran, as I showed you, but it can be the deputies can also be used in front in instead of uksimu. Okay, so wa is one of the deputy, b is one of the deputy, ta is one of the deputy. But ta has a speciality. Ta can only be used with ismul jalala, with the name of Allah. This you can use b with anything and wa with anything. Anybody, any question till here? Cannot see. Sister, anybody? Nobody. Okay, this is very easy chapter because we have already done it while practicing. Let's see some example of 57. वतल्लाही, ये देखिए, वतल्लाही लाअकीदन्ना अस्नामकुम, और अल्लाह की कसम मैं जरूर जरूर प्लान करूंगा तुम्हारे सनम यानी idols. The meaning of sanam is idol. The plural of sanam is asnam. I will surely plan against your idols. I will surely plan against your idols. Yani I will, by Allah, I will surely plan against your idols. Okay, this is tallahi. Why Allah is in, why the ismul jalala is in jar? Can anybody answer me? Why the word Allah, why the ismul jalala is in jar? Anybody? Nobody? 965.
965.
Sir, because there is a harfe jar before it.
No, this is actually a harfe jar, but you have to say it is harfe qasam. It is one of the huruf of qasam. This is harfe qasam. Acha, let me tell you one more thing. Why we take oath? Can anybody tell me why we take oath?
901.
G901.
Sir, oath is taken to emphasize what is being said.
Emphasize. The main reason of the oath is to emphasize a point. Maybe a point is there, a statement, a matter. This is to usually taken to emphasize something. Also, if you or a statement maybe. Also, oath is taken about facts. The facts are only the the things that can be taken as oath. All the facts are oath. Okay, so oaths are taken to emphasize. Now if you see this sentence again, see the sentence again. Tallahi la'aqidanna asnamakum. Okay, inshallah later we will learn that this sentence is not emphasized once, not emphasized twice. It is emphasized 3 times. How many times it is emphasized? 3 times. Only this small sentence is emphasized 3 times. The first emphasis is, of course, the qasam. So while reading, you have to see why, if Allah is taking the oath or somebody is taking the oath, he is actually emphasizing the sentence. He's emphasizing his statement or the matter or something. Okay, Tallahi laqi danna asnamakum. Can anybody tell me who is taking this oath? मैं जरूर तुम्हारे बुतों को तोड़ दूंगा या उनके खिलाफ कुछ ना कुछ करूंगा. Can anybody tell me? Anybody?
No one, sir.
901.
901.
Sir, you said once that waw and ta and b is taken as oath harfs by Allah. So I think
No,
Allah
only
is...
only ta. No, sir, sister. Maybe you misunderstood me.
Oh, sorry.
See, maybe you misunderstood me. It's not taken by Allah. If you want to see, उर्दू में बोलता हूँ. Let me explain it to you in Urdu. आपको अपनी माँ की कसम खानी है, ऐसा करिए मत. माँ की कसम खानी है, आप कसम खाएंगी, कसम अल्लाह की, मेरी माँ की, समथिंग लाइक दैट. नॉर्मली आप वा से किसी भी चीज की कसम खा सकती है, वल्लाही, वल असरी, वत्तीनी, वज़ैतूनी, कुछ भी कसम खा सकते हैं. मगर अगर अल्लाह की कसम खानी है तो यू हैव टू यूज ता. गॉट द आइडिया सिस्टर?
Yes, sir.
सिर्फ अल्लाह ही की कसम खाई जा सकती है ता से. नाउ मे बी आई एम क्लियर. बाकी वा से भी अल्लाह की कसम खा सकते हैं, वल्लाही, ताल्लाही, हाँ, बिल्लाही, यू कैन. बट
Amazing.
तल असरी ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते. वल असरी ऐसा ही. यू गेटिंग द आइडिया?
Sir, here what we will consider as the oath harf, is it wa or is it ta?
See, why is here? Why is the
Harf-e-jar?
it is used as and.
And okay.
Yeah, use it as and at this moment. It is not actually
Okay.
and, but use it as and at this moment. Conjunction.
Okay.
Okay.
So, sir, Allah
But
is taking
here,
oath
this
here
ta, not Allah is taking oath, sister.
So
Allah is
9, 6,
not taking oath. Somebody is taking oath of Allah.
of Allah. Okay. Okay.
Somebody is taking oath of Allah. Who is this somebody?
sir, 965 wants to say something, sir.
Sir,
965.
I think it is Ibrahim al-Islam.
Who is taking the oath?
Ibrahim al-Islam.
Ibrahim alayhi salam is taking the oath. Huh? Ibrahim alayhi salam is taking the oath. La aqidanna asnamakum. I will do something against. I will plan against your. I will surely plan against your idols. Idols. Spelling गलत है. Idols. ठीक है ना? I will surely plan against your idols. And what we are doing? Indian idol, Arabic idol, many idols. खैर, ठीक है. Then there is a harf kasam, which is wow, which is normally wal asri, by the time, by the epoch, by the declining day. This is wal asri. This wa is harf kasam. Okay, harf kasam, and this al asri is the noun which is in jar stage. This sentence is emphasized by a oath, wal asri. There are three types of particles which can be used for oath. Ta, it is reserved for Allah. Not Allah will take oath of this. Anybody can take oath of Allah by this. Okay. B is not reserved. You can take oath of anything. And wa is not reserved. You can take oath of anything. Only ta is reserved for Ismul Jalala, Allah. If you want to take oath of Allah, you can use ta. Not Allah will take oath of somebody with ta. You can take oath of Allah, only Allah, the Ismul Jalala by ta. Anybody, any question till here? Yes, 901.
Sir, sorry to ask you again and again.
Sister,
I
please
understood that.
keep asking.
Okay, thank you, Jazakallah khair, sir. I understood that these letters, they are used for taking oath, and anybody can take oath. And ta is specifically reserved for taking oath of Allah.
Of
I
Allah.
understood, Alhamdulillah. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I understood. But just one curiosity and question, that in Quran, nowhere else Allah has taken oath of anything to emphasize whatever He is saying in that. I have just this confusion, sir.
No, I'm not getting your question.
Sir,
Allah is
I'm
taking oath. Wal asri. Who's taking the oath? Allah
yes,
is taking
sir.
the oath.
This thing I have confusion in.
But Allah is taking the oath. Wal asri. Allah
So
is taking the oath.
Allah also takes oath with this
Allah also
harf.
takes oath because this is the
Okay.
fact. Allah also
Yeah.
takes oath. See, it is not
Okay.
required by Allah. If Allah say that something is there, yani, but this is the usul, this is the usloob, this is the way the language works. This is the way the language works, right? Allah is not required. He is not required, of course. Alhamdulillah. Yani Allah is too big to take oath, but it is required by us. This is our language. This is the language of human being. Human being understand like this. That's why Allah is taking the oath. Wal asr, wattini was zaytun, wal adiyati dabhan. Many oaths are taken by Allah.
So only
Got
by
the idea?
wow harf.
Not by wow, by ta. There are many by b. I will show you by b also. Wait, I will show you by b. There is by b also. If I'm not wrong, in Sush. Which was the number? What was the number? 44. Huh? Hibalahum asiyahum. Waqalu, and they said, Bi izzati Firauni, or Firaun ki izzat ki kasam, Firaun ki badai ki kasam, inna lanahnul ghalibun, yaqinan हम ही जीत जाएंगे. ये फिरौन के जादूगर बोल रहे हैं. जब अपने उन्होंने आसे, when they threw their sticks and their what you call it, the ropes, they started saying वकालू बेइज्जती फिरौनी, फिरौन की इज्जत की कसम है. This is B, sister. Got it?
Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah.
हाँ, बी इज्जती फिरौनी, फिरौन की इज्जत. अगर ये बी नहीं होता बाय चांस तो ये यहाँ पे दम्मा हो जाता, राइट? क्योंकि ये मालिक मिल्कियत वाली कॉम्बिनेशन हो जाती. हाँ, so B is there, ta is there. Ta I showed you already, right? B is there, ta is there.
Sir, 878 has raised the hand, sir.
8, 7, 8.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम. उसी सूरह में वो आगे में बिरब भी थी, बिरब भी लिखा हुआ था, तो बिरब भी इज आल्सो टेकिंग ओथ. अभी जो आपने दिखाया था ना, दैट सेम सूरह देयर वाज बिरब भी नीचे लिखा था.
Yeah, वकालू बी इज्जती फिरौनी इन्ना लनहनु लगालिबून.
قالوا آمنا.
ये आमन्ना वकालू आमन्ना बिरब्बिल आलमीन. ये
See, this is not qasam, sister. Amanna is always used. Amanna will always come with harf jar. Amanna will always come with harf jar. Qalu amanna bi rabbil alamin. We believed in. We believed
so how will
in.
we know
Amanna.
which is qasam and which is how
You
will
will
we
understand.
differentiate?
Trust me, you will understand.
Okay.
Trust me for some time, inshallah. After some time, you will be identifying which is qasam, which is not a qasam. Inshallah, you will be identifying.
ठीक है. Thank you.
After some time, you will be identifying. Inshallah. Acha. Harf qasam. Anybody? Any question? Now this is emphasis. This is emphasis, and I request you, I advise you that if you are writing anywhere, make a chapter, make a section, make a part in your book, and name it emphasis, because there are many types of emphasis you will see in Quran. We have seen today. Before we have seen iya. If you remember, iya is attached with attached pronoun iyaka na'budu, iyakuma, iyakum. When iya is also used for emphasis, it means you alone. Sirf tu, ya sirf tum, sirf main, sirf hum. Sirf, this is a small emphasis. And today we learned that harf kasam are, or kasam is also taken for emphasis. And today we will learn a new particle which is also used for emphasis. Okay, any question for harf kasam? Harf kasams are really easy. Wa, ta, and bi. Wallahi. And the original word is uqsimu. Uqsimu billahi. Uqsimu is the real word, and these are the deputies. These three are the deputies. Instead of the full word, you can use wa, ta, and ba. But ta is reserved for Ismul Jalala. If you want to take oath of Allah, then you can use ta. You can use all the three, but ta is reserved for Allah. Anybody, any question for harf kasam? Very easy.
So you previously told to be remind for the inna.
So today we will do inna, inshallah. Now we will do inna. Is there any question for harf kasam? Nahi hai na? Alhamdulillah. Now there is a particle. We are in particle. As we know, in part of speech of Arabic, who's doing this? Part of speech of Arabic, there are only three things to learn: noun, verb, and particles. We have seen noun. We have not touched verb. We have seen particle of jar. Under particle of jar there is kasam. Now we will now we will learn the particle of emphasis. There is one particle of emphasis which is called inna. Before starting that, who can make a sentence with indeed? Who can make a sentence with indeed? Sorry, sister, anybody?
No one has raised the hand.
Indeed, what?
965.
This is English.
Indeed, Allah is my Lord.
Indeed, Allah is my Lord. Achhi baat hai. Anybody else?
901.
So there is a saying, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. MashaAllah. Anybody else?
सर एक्सक्यूज मी सर बेशक अल्लाह बहुत बड़ा है
Beshak, indeed, Allah is great. Indeed, Allah is great. Yes. What else? Anybody? Khalas. You understood, right? Everybody understood. Indeed is used. But why it is used? What is the use of indeed? Can anybody tell me how it is used here? What is the meaning of these sentences?
965.
965.
It is used to emphasize.
It is used to emphasize. Indeed is used to emphasize. It is so obvious that we always forget that indeed is used for emphasis. Indeed is always used for emphasis. And if you see indeed, then there is a noun and there is an information. Indeed, then there is a noun and there is information. Indeed, then there is a noun and there is information. Most of the time, this is truth. Almost always you will find an indeed, you will find a noun or a subject of a sentence and a news about the sentence. Subject of the sentence, that is a noun mostly, and the news about this noun. Indeed, Allah is great. Indeed, Allah. What about Allah? Allah is great. Indeed, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay. Indeed is always almost used for emphasis. Sometimes it is used for confirmation. Sometimes it is used for extra information. The food was very expensive indeed. Indeed is used for emphasis. Here, indeed is used for emphasis. Or the biryani was very tasty indeed. This indeed was used for emphasis. Huh? It is too hot today. It is indeed. This indeed is used for confirmation. Yes, it is hot. It's hot today. It's too hot today. Yes, it is indeed. Yes, it is indeed, or it is indeed. This indeed is used for confirmation. And we are happy, indeed honor to talk to you. This indeed is, in addition to happy, we are also honored to talk to you and honored to talk to you. This is the addition. So indeed is used for emphasis, addition, and confirmation. Mostly indeed is used for emphasis. My brother and my sister, any question till here? Emphasis indeed is used for emphasis. Everybody understood the concept of indeed, but we are not learning English. We are learning Arabic. In Arabic, there is a particle which is called inna. The meaning of inna is indeed, surely, verily, bila shak, something like that. Yaqinan, something like that. Indeed, surely, verily. And with this inna, there will be a noun or a subject, and then there will be a news. The noun of inna will always be in, or the subject of inna will always be in which stage? Nasab stage. And the news of inna will always be in rafa stage. Okay, the news of inna will always be in rafa stage. This is the rule. This is the rule, that the noun of inna will always be in nasab stage, and the news of inna, it can be a big news also. In the news of inna will always be in which stage? Rafa
Rafa.
stage. Easy, very easy. Huh? For example, let me give before I give you example, this is the really important. Inna is really important. It is used more than 1500 times in Quran. More than 1500 times in Quran. More than 1500 times. Okay, so this is really important to understand. Inna is really important to understand. Inna is very easy. If you don't understand the concept of noun and its what you call it, news, just remember inna means, if you only remember that inna means indeed, you will be successful. For the time being, for in advanced class, you have to remember all these things. But for the time being, if you forget everything about this class, about these two classes, even the class coming tomorrow, just remember that the meaning of inna is indeed, surely, verily, yaqinan, bila shak, and this is used for emphasis. If you can remember only these two parts, that inna is used for emphasis, tawqeed ke liye, and the meaning of inna is indeed, khalas, you have successed, you are successful. Okay, but because we are in the grammar class, we will learn everything about it. What is the meaning of rahmatullah? What is the meaning of rahmatullah?
965.
Mercy of Allah.
Mercy of Allah. What type of combination is this? Possessor, possession. Malik, milkiyat. Malik, owner, and the thing owned. Right? ये क्या हो गया? Owner and the thing owned. Rahmatullahi. What about rahmatul? What about mercy of Allah? What about mercy of Allah? Rahmatullahi qareebun. Now what will be the translation? Qareeb yani near. What will be the translation now?
965.
Mercy of Allah is near.
Is near. Although is not written anywhere, but you translated it very beautifully. Although is not mentioned anywhere here, but translation is perfect, 100% marks. Rahmatullahi qareebun. Allah ki rahmat qareeb hai. Mercy of Allah is near. Now I want to emphasize this sentence. What I will do, I will use inna. Inna and rahma. So inna, after inna, the noun of inna will come. And the noun of inna will always be in which stage? Nasab stage. And the noun of inna will always be in nasab stage. So it will become rahmatallahi. Rahmatallahi qareebun. This is the news of, and this is the noun of inna. इन्ना रहमतल्लाहि करीबुन, यकीनन अल्लाह की रहमत करीब है. Surely, surely the mercy of Allah is very near or near. Surely mercy of Allah is very near or near. Inna Allah inna Allah sari'u al-hisabi. Sari'ul al-hisabi. Hisabi. Sari'ul hisabi. Sari'ul hisab यानी reckoning, reckoning and quick. इसका मतलब होता है quick. सरी का मतलब होता है quick and reckoning. Indeed Allah is quick in
Uh,
reckoning.
reckoning.
Really complicated. अल्लाह हिसाब लेने में जल्दी करने वाला है. यकीनन अल्लाह हिसाब लेने में बहुत जल्दी करने वाला है. Everybody, any question about inna? Inna is very easy to understand. After inna you will almost always find a noun, and that will be in nasab stage, and then there will be a news about this noun. There will be a news about this noun. Inna, yakinan क्या? Yakinan ये ऐसा है. Yakinan Allah ये है. Okay. in huh? अभी एक देखते
Sir,
हैं.
I wanted to ask something.
जी सिस्टर.
Sir, ये थोड़ा सा ऊपर please call करेंगे. Sir, in these two examples, you said that noun has to be in the nasab stage. So, like in inna rahmatullahi qareebun, rahmata is in rahmata is only the noun that we are considering with inna. Rahmatullahi we are not considering. Allahi will be
There are two
Allahi.
separate noun. This is two combination. One combination is
These
Malik
are, yes,
Milkiyat,
yes,
and
sir.
the other
So
is
first
inna
noun
and
has
its
to be in
noun.
the nasab.
Got it?
Okay. Next, just next to inna has to be in nasab only.
It has to be in nasab. Inna is really strict about it. And Inna
Only
is
the
not
next
alone.
one.
It has sisters also.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you will learn about its sisters also. Inna is not alone. It has sister also.
Okay.
अच्छा. अच्छा. Munafiqina. Inna. Munafiqina. Where is inna is there? Where is the noun of inna? Inna is there. Where is the noun of inna?
901.
Sir, al-munafiqeen.
Munafiqina. Is it in nasab or rafa stage?
Sir, this is nasab stage.
So what is the rafa stage of this munafiqina?
Sir, no idea.
Munafiquna. Una ina.
Munafiquna,
We forgot
exactly.
about
Sorry.
una
Yes.
ina. Una
Munafiquna.
ina. Munafiquna. But it has to be in nasab stage because of inna.
Inna.
Inna is also called particle of nasab, nasbi. Particle of nasab, it's also called nasbi because it brings its noun into nasab stage. Innal munafiqina fi darqil asfali. जो मुनाफिक होंगे वो सबसे नीचे वाली स्टेज में होंगे. ठीक है. Now we will see inna plus attached pronoun. So we will do inna plus who. What it will become? Innahu. What will be the translation of innahu? Anybody?
Indeed, he.
Not indeed his, indeed he. Mashallah. Why indeed he? Because now this who is in which stage? Rafa, nasab or jar? Anybody?
Nasab.
Nasab, because of inna. Inna who. This will become inna who. So after inna who, what will come? Inna. Help me. Anybody? Inna.
901.
Innahuma.
Inna huma. After inna huma, inna.
Innahum.
Inna hum. This is one of your homework. Inna hum. Badin hum, what will come? Inna.
Innaha.
Innaha. What is the meaning of innaha?
Indeed, her.
Indeed
Indeed,
it भी
she.
हो सकता है. Indeed she भी हो सकता है. Indeed her. Indeed it भी हो सकता है. Because all the non-living things are we use the female pronoun. Innaha, innahuma, badin inna,
Hunna.
inna hunna. Now I want to say innaka. What will be the meaning of innaka?
Indeed, you.
Indeed you. After innaka, what will come? Inna?
Innakuma.
Sorry, innakuma. After innakuma, what will be there? Inna?
Innakum.
Innakum. After innakum, innaki, innakuma, and then inna kunna.
Kunna.
अब एक मुश्किल आ रही है. अब इन्ना प्लस या लगाना है, राइट? इन्ना प्लस या ऑफ मुतकल्लिम. So let me write it properly. Now the problem is inna plus listen to me carefully. Now we have to inna plus ya mutakallim. So it will become inna. Anybody? Inna.
Inni, it will become inni.
Inna. Inna ni. It will become inna ni. Also, wait for me. In inna ni. It will become inna ni, or point to be noted. Point to be noted. Or in ni. Both are correct. Or in ni. Both are correct. Innani and inni both can be used. Innani or inni. Similarly, for
No. Nas.
yes, for inna plus na, both are correct. In na or inna, both are correct. Inna or inna both can be used. Everybody understood this concept? Inna and inna, these are the two variation. You can use any variation. Okay, inna or inna. Mostly I think this is used in Quran. Inna. Inna atayna. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi. Mostly this is used, but you can use both of them. Anybody, any question till here? Sister, anybody? Inna, we understood inna?
Nobody raised the hand.
Nobody raised the hand. Alhamdulillah. Inna is easy. Anybody, any question about inna? What is the meaning of inna? The meaning of inna is emphasis. Indeed, yaqinan, bila shak, surely. Okay. Let's see some example of inna and understand inna about it, inshallah. We have time, right? Yeah. Who will find inna for me? Who will find inna for me?
965. 965.
In this line, sorry, in this line, who will find inna for me? Wait, please wait.
Sir, at the ending of
Please
the
wait.
ayat
Please,
in
this in this line, who will find inna for me? Read it for me.
965.
Inna Allah Ghafurur Rahim.
So inna Allaha ghafurur rahim. Translate this for me, sir.
बेशक अल्लाह बख्शने वाला है और रहम करने वाला है.
गफूर रहीम है, गफूर है और रहीम है. हाँ, देखिए, नाउ यू हैव टू थिंक इन अ वे ऑफ अ grammarian. Think that inna means something important. Inna is emphasis. Allah is emphasizing. This Quran is from Allah. Allah is emphasizing. Inna Allaha. What is Allah? Yaqinan Allah गफूर और रहीम है. यकीनन अल्लाह गफूर और रहीम है, बहुत माफ करने वाला. इन्नल्लाह, indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful. यकीनन अल्लाह माफ करने वाला है. Now think about it in the emphasis sense, in the sense of emphasis. यकीनन, जरूर, बिल जरूर अल्लाह माफ कर ही देगा. हाँ, 99. Here is inna. This is really complicated inna. Well, I will show you simple inna first.
Sir.
हाँ, मिला ना, ये रहना. जी, मैं भी भूल गया. जी सिस्टर, inna. Who will translate this for me? Who will translate? 965. Translate this for me.
Inna ma'akum, indeed with you.
Who is with you? Indeed, what with you? Be careful. Look at it carefully, my brother. It is not inna. You are reading it wrongly. It is not inna. Read it carefully, Habibi. Read it again.
Qalu inna ma'akum.
Na, forget qalu. It is not inna. It is something added to inna. What is added here to inna? Inna is written like this. See, inna is like this. But this is inna. The na is added to inna. Inna. Indeed,
Yes.
we.
We.
Indeed,
Yes.
we. Ma'akum, with you. Yani we are with you. Right or wrong?
Yes.
You have to read carefully. Inna ma'akum. Yakinan, we are with you. Qalu inna ma'akum. Inna ma nanu mustahziun. This is something else. But inna yani, indeed,
We.
I will show you something else. Be with me. Don't mute yourself. Be with me. 30. Qala. Don't forget qala. Inni Abdullahi. Who will translate? Translate this for me. Inni Abdullahi.
9012.
Yes.
Yes, try. Somebody try.
Indeed, uh, indeed, I am. Abdullahi is
Abd
Allah ka
yani
banda,
banda, servant.
servant of Allah. Indeed, I am a servant of Allah.
Indeed, I am a servant of Allah. MashaAllah. Inni Abdullah. Qala inni Abdullah. हाँ? ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम फरमा रहे हैं qala, he said inni Abdullah. यकीनन मैं तो सिर्फ surely I am just a servant. Right? Inni Abdullahi. What type of combination is this, sister, if you can tell me?
Sir,
Abdullahi.
Malik Milkiyat.
Malik Milkiyat is what we say. Don't find this in any book. This is just to
Possessor,
make life
possessor.
easy for you. It is possessor, possession, genitive case, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi is the real name.
Mudaf, mudaf
But
ilayhi.
call it by any name. You understood the concept, mashallah. That is what is important. Inni Abdul Lahi. I am the servant of Allah. Inna, inni. There is a difference between inna, inni. Let's see one more. Bismillah. Bismillah. Who will translate this for me? This is very easy. Everybody knows about this.
965. 965.
Now it is so.
Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Indeed, Allah is with the patient.
Allah is with the one who are patient. Sabr karne walon ke saath. As-sabirin. Inna, you found inna, right? And the noun of inna, right? And the news of inna, right? Now tell me why this is not sabirun. Why it is sabirin?
Because
noun should always be in rafa stage. Why this is not in rafa stage? Noun by default should always be in rafa stage unless until somebody is acting upon it.
Sir, because there is harf jar before it.
Yes, a preposition is there. Ma is a preposition. Because of ma, this becomes into this. This came into which stage is this? Jar stage. Jar stage. Inna Allah ma sabirin. Yaqinan Allah sabr करने वालों के साथ है. या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनु इस्ताईनु बिस्सब्रि वस्सलात. ए ईमान वालों क्या करो? We will learn about it. खैर, we will learn about it. We are not translating today. We are learning inna, right? Now who wants to test? Raise your hand. Who wants to test?
Same two people, sir.
1 minute, sir. कहाँ गया? ऊपर. हाँ, ये रहा. Who will translate this for me? Direct translation. Innahu bikulli shay'in alim. This is common thing. You don't need Arabic to translate this. You don't need grammar to
901.
translate this. You know these sentences are always used in our day-to-day life. Innahu bikulli shay'in alim. Or at least translate this. Innahu. If you can translate, these
So
are all the
indeed
usual sentences we are using in our everyday life. But if you don't want, if you don't know, just at least translate this. Innahu.
Indeed he.
Indeed he bikulli shayin alim. यकीनन वो सब चीजों को He is the knower of all things. He knows everything. Bikulli shayin alim. Bikulli shayin alim. Shay. This is shay is also used in Urdu. Alim. You know about alim. Innahu bikulli shayin alim. Innahu bikulli shayin alim. Who else wants to test? This is just important thing. Yeah, this is just a
9.
test. Inna you will find everywhere. Everywhere in Quran you will find inna. Inna, what is the meaning of inna? Emphasis. Emphasis. There are many ways to emphasize in Arabic. Yes. Innal muttaqina. Who will? Yes, 965. Innal muttaqina.
Inna means indeed and muttaqi means parhezgar.
Taqwe wale parhezgar, the one who guard against them, guard themselves against the evil, those who are humble. Innal muttaqina. Why it is not muttaquna?
Because it
This is
has to
in
be
which stage? My brother, this is in which
muttaqina.
stage? Rafa, nasab or
It
jar?
is in nasab stage.
Nasab stage. It is in nasab stage. For jar, there are only two reasons which are not applicable here. Because of inna, its noun is always in nasab stage. Innal muttaqina fi jannatin. Jannatin. Jannatin yani? It is a plural
heaven.
of jannat. It is a plural of jannat. Not one heaven, my brother. It is a plural of plural of gardens.
Heavens.
Gardens. Jannatin yani gardens. Not one garden. Jannatin. It is a plural. Allah is showing you. Allah is telling you something. We are not ready to listen. We are not reading Quran. Innal muttaqina fi jannatin wa uyun, and springs and fountains. Not one fountain. Fountains, plural. I don't know, 1,000. I don't know how many. Jannat. Jannat. This is the plural of Jannat. We will learn about it. And Oyun is the plural of Ain, which means fountain. Yeah? So the Muttaqi, where the Muttaqi will be? In the gardens and in the middle of gardens and fountains.
Yes.
एक नहीं, हजारों होंगे, पता नहीं कितने होंगे, अल्लाह वाला. ठीक है ना? See, now you will enjoy. Now, inshallah, all of us will enjoy Quran. Now we will see what is happening in Quran. Now we will, it will be really helpful for us to understand Quran. You will learn Quran, you will understand Quran, and now you will, inshallah, grammar will help you. And this what we have done before also. Innal Muslimina. Innal Muslimina. Innal Muslimina. Who will translate this for me? Innal Muslimina.
901.
901.
Indeed, the Muslim man.
Muslim man. MashaAllah. And what about wal Muslimati?
And Muslim women.
Submitting man and submitting females.
Women.
Islam का मतलब होता है submit कर देना. Submitting man and submitting woman. What about al-mu'minina? Who will translate mu'min? Who will translate mu'min?
Believing man, believer.
And the believing man and believing
women.
Woman. Well, qanitina. Qanitina, if you don't know, I will tell you. Qanitina means obeying. But obeying whom? Obeying man or woman? Who will help me?
Man,
Obeying
man,
man?
Obeying man.
Obeying
man.
man. Qanitina and qanitat. Obeying females.
Woman.
Obeying women.
Being women.
Qanitina wal qanitat. Was sadiqina. Sadiqina yani truthful. Truthful
Truthful.
who? Truthful what? Truthful male or
Men.
Man.
female?
Man.
Man. And truthful man and truthful
Women.
women. Was sabirina. What is the meaning of sabir? Sabirina.
Patient.
Man.
Patient who?
Patient men.
One or many?
Many.
Many. Patient
Many.
man and patient
Women.
women. Well, khashina. Khashina, if you don't know, khashyatillah, khashina, it means humble. डरने वाले, humble. Humble. Humble man or humble woman?
Men.
Humble
Men
man and
and
humble
then humble
woman. Wal
women.
And humble
musaddiqi.
women.
Yes. Wal mutasaddiqina. Mutasaddiqina yani sadqa dene wale. Alms giving. Man or woman? Man.
Men.
And alms giving या सदका देने वाली औरतें. Was saimina. Saimina means fasting. Fasting
Fasting.
man and fasting
Woman.
women. Wal
Women.
hafizina furujahum, and the protector of their private part for male and female also. Wal was zakirina. Zakirina yani Allah को याद रखने वाले मर्द. Remembering man and remembering was zakirina Allah kasira. Allah को ज्यादा याद रखने वाले मर्द. was जाकिरात. और ऐसी ही औरतें भी. क्या होगा इन सब लोगों का? Look at the series. What you call it? The timeline. First you have to submit, then you have to believe, you have to be submitting and believing. Not only believing, you have to be obeying. Not only submitting, not only believing, you have to be obeying. After obeying, you have to be truthful. Not only truthful, you have to be patient, because the problem with truth is, as soon as you speak the truth, people will turn against you. This is the problem with truth. This is the universal truth of truth, that as soon as you speak, you start speaking truth, you have to be patient. After doing all these things, you don't have to be you don't have to be a booster. Humble yourself. After humbling, what is one of the way of humbling yourself? To give from what you love. You have to give from money. One of the way to make yourself humble is fasting and remembering Allah. After you do all this thing, then what Allah has prepared for you? Adallahu lahum, for them, those who are doing all this thing, men and women, both of them, maghfiratan wa ajran aziman. Allah has prepared for them forgiveness and mighty reward. Aziman means big, bigger, यानी बहुत mighty, बहुत बड़ा अज्र. ठीक है? Our main point is to understand inna. Any question about inna, my brother, my sister? Because tomorrow we will learn about sisters of inna. Inna has many sisters. Any question till here? See, in our class we normally don't translate. We don't practice translation. But why I translate? To show you, to give you a sample, a demo, that Quran is really easy, and you will learn how to translate it in a better way. There is one famous inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. Can anybody tell me why it is lillahi? Can anybody tell me why it is lillahi, Allahi,
Because
not
Nine,
Allahu?
Li,
9-6.
Let's see the original. Let's see the original. Yani in the Quran. Allazina iza asabathum musibatun कालू वो कहते हैं, क्या कहते हैं, इन्ना लिल्लाहि व इन्ना इलैहि राजिऊन। कालू inna, this is inna, why it is lillahi? Now who will tell me? After inna it should be nasab. Why it is not in nasab? Why it is in jar?
Because Li is because of Li, Lillahi, for Allah.
Yeah, you have to raise your hand, sister.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
For Allah, please, for Allah. Gee, who will answer? Sister?
901. 901.
Sir, harfe jar is there, so yes, harfe jar is there, so
Harf jar made
lillahi
the
is
ismul
there,
jalala
like
into
Allah.
nasab stage. Wa inna ilayhi
Yes.
rajiun. Inna lillahi yaqinan ham. What is the meaning of inna? Indeed. What is the translation of inna?
901.
Indeed we.
Yaqinan ham, indeed, surely we. Lillahi. हम अल्लाह के हैं, we are Allah's. Indeed we are from Allah, or we are Allah's. We belong to Allah. Wa inna, and yaqinan ham ilayhi. What is the translation of ilayhi? What is the translation of ila and he? Ilayhi. Ila and he. Ilayhi.
641.
641, sorry.
641.
Towards him.
Towards him. So this he is a attached pronoun, right, everybody? This he is a attached pronoun. Tell me in which declension stage this attached pronoun is. Attached pronoun can be in nasab or in jar. Who will tell me?
965.
Sir, I think it is in jar.
Why you think? You have to be sure, because harf jar is
As
coming before it. Be sure.
yes.
Be sure it is in jar. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Raji'un means returning or return. हम अल्लाह ही के हैं और अल्लाह ही की तरफ लौट जाएंगे. इन्ना लिल्लाहि व इन्ना इलैहि राजिऊन. खैर, tomorrow we will see the sister of inna. Anybody, any question about inna till now? Anyone? Alhamdulillah. We understood inna. Inna is really easy. What is the meaning of inna? The meaning of inna is surely. You can go to our game site and see there is a game for inna and its sister. Play the game, or tomorrow inshallah anyhow we will be playing that game. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.